nothing's better than this.
Oh yeah, I love summer.
What are they doing out there?
Wait, we gotta film today.
Oh crap! Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up!
Wait. How do we look?
Yeah, you look good.
Good? Oh, we gotta go.
And we are back for Intern TV Season 2, live in Aston, Pennsylvania on the Neumann University campus. It has been a crazy and wild summer, but we have found a way to actually social distance and be back to give you Intern TV Season 2. Joined in the studio, we got the boys as always. Jeff Wilson and Andrew Golden. We're back. How are we doing?
We're doing great. It's great to be back on campus, back with the boys. Online was great, but nothing beats this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for season 2. It's gonna be a big one this year.
Gonna be big.
Exactly. We couldn't be more prouder of everyone here at Neumann Media and Neumann for socially distancing, wearing our masks. We got our pocket squares here, and just bringing this together and being able to be back for season 2. So for our first guest, we have someone who is not as currently a student right now, but since the whole world is different, the whole climate of interning is different, we had to go to the top. We had to get the big brains. We're bringing in the director of the Career and Personal Development, Preeti Singh. She knows it all, so let's bring her in on the monitor. Preeti, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Hey, we'll get you right up front.
How do I even live up to that intro?
No, like I said, it's all that intro, all the info in the brain.
The pressure is on.
Yeah, it has to be.
No pressure.
No pressure. It's all fun here, Intern TV Season 2.
I can't believe they brought us back.
It's a miracle, honestly. All right, Preeti. So, being that you are the director of Career and Personal Development, you oversee all the internships here at Neumann. You're the person that, when we want to get an internship, we got to go to you. So, obviously, this might be a vague question, but really, what is going on in your world right now? I'm sure it's crazy. You could talk about it forever, but just honestly, how tough has this summer been for working in internships?
It was very challenging from the student side, from the employer side, and of course from my side and faculty. We all worked together, so everybody was uncertain about what was going to happen in the fall, what was going to in the spring when everything shut down. Summer internships were on hold. We were very fortunate that we didn't have too many internships that were canceled. There were a few that were, and then we all worked together to figure out options for those students. And, we made it through. And then with the fall semester, everybody settled into their internships now. And we don't know what spring's going to look like, but we're going to keep working together and adapting to the situation.
So, obviously, internships, I call them onions. There's so many layers to even get there, and then once you're there, there's still more to go. But the first layer of this would be the internship workshops. Obviously, they used to be in person, followed with PowerPoints and forms that you had to fill out. So what's that process looking like now? Obviously, to be socially distant, we want to stay kind of in that online format. So how is that whole process working out for you guys now?
So my team and I, so it's me, Hillary Slater, our assistant director, and Jen Minzer, who is our assistant director, and also her primary area is global engagement, but she's involved in the internship process as well. So you'll see all three of us working in the internship area. And just to clarify, students can do internships on their own and never see me, right? But if you want credit for your experience, that process starts with my office. So we took this summer putting everything that we do online because my office is virtual. So you won't see us on campus, but we're still completely accessible. If you go to our website, which is neumann.edu/CPD, you will see all the ways you can access us. All of our events are on our events calendar. We updated our website this summer, so you'll see everything on there. In terms of the internship workshops, just as last spring and last fall, we're going to have actually we added more internship workshops this fall, starting next week. September, October, and November. So any student who wants to do an internship for credit needs to start the process there. It's a 30-minute workshop. We've clarified everything as much as possible. So we talk about 5 things students need to know before they get an internship, and then the 5 things they need to do after. So in 30 minutes, we'll cover the whole process, the paperwork, and all the deadlines. So we're working on the deadlines right now. Believe it or not, we're already looking at spring and summer. We just started fall, but in terms of internships, employers start recruiting for their spring internships pretty much now. So we're starting to schedule our workshops as of next week. So the format, typically we do the 30-minute presentations. Hillary, Jen, and I do them. We have each workshop assigned to a staff member, and we do them in the library classroom. But this fall, we're going to do them virtually through Handshake. So Handshake, for those of you who don't know, is our job and internship platform that Neumann utilizes. It's actually a career management system that schools across the country use. So it's the number one career management system right now. So through this portal, you can access jobs, internships, events, coordinate workshops. So as a student, as a Neumann student, every student is already given an account. So we upload students every semester. So all of you are already in there. All you have to do is click on the Handshake icon on our website and log into your account using your Neumann email and password. So once you're in there, you click on events and you'll see all of the internship, pre-internship workshops in there. You sign up for any one, you just need to attend one. And then the day of the workshop, we will send you a Teams link in the morning, and we will also send you the internship checklist. The checklist is what in the in-person workshop we give to all the students, and at the end of it, they sign it and we collect them. So now we'll email them to you. And that way we can still cover the information. The presentation will be live, so students can still ask questions through the chat feature, and we'll know who attended the workshop. So that's step one. And after that, you'll know exactly what to do. If you need help with finding an internship, generating leads, or figuring out, what kind of internship you want, you can set up an appointment with our staff, and we can help you figure that out on a one-on-one basis. But the criteria for getting credit starts with the pre-internship workshop. There's slight variances or differences depending on the school that you're in, but we'll cover all of that, so you'll know exactly what you need to do. The main thing is to start the process early. So I hope that if you're thinking about doing an internship in the spring semester, that you're not waiting for the November workshop. I would say come as early as possible, because October 7th, we have our virtual fall career fair. So I don't know if you guys want me to get into it now or I can wait.
I do have a quick question for
Yeah.
you.
Here we go.
So you were talking earlier about you're not quite sure what the spring's going to entail, and you're kind of just adapting. What happens to those students that need an internship but can't find one right now because the companies that they were looking at interning with are in a hiring freeze, or they can't find an internship? What is the plan for that?
The plan is for them to come talk to us because there are, we work with students one-on-one to figure out their situation and then come up with strategies based on that. So is it that the student hasn't really exhausted the options in Handshake? Or are they networking? Or is there something on campus we can connect them to? Or can they do something virtually, right? So generally speaking, there's some options that I can talk about, but we really like to focus on that individual. But we can't focus on them unless they come talk to us. So if you're looking for a spring internship and you're struggling, or you haven't started yet, I would say start now. We always say don't wait till the last minute, don't wait second semester senior year to do your internship, but that's become more important than ever now. So spring internships, you're thinking spring, it's months away, we don't know what's going to happen. No, start now. You want to give yourself that time, to make sure that you have something lined up by the time spring comes around.
Awesome. So, something that we know as sport management students, we have to have 2 internships in order to graduate. And I know that the requirements have kind of fluctuated a little bit, but I know having different departments, in the finance, accounting, all that, nursing, athletic training, probably a little bit different. Have the requirements changed at all for how many internships you need to graduate?
They have not. So for business, for the students coming in now, it's 2 internships, and eventually it's going to go to 3. So, and then for arts and sciences, it's still 1. So a minimum of 1, and then depending on the school, it's 2, and then in the future it'll be 3. I just love the fact that Neumann requires internships because there are schools out there that students are graduating from never having done an internship. So I love, love, love the fact that we do this, and we have to do this because it's just such a competitive world out there. And if you think finding internships is challenging right now, think about full-time positions. Right? So you want to give yourself every possible competitive edge by doing these internships and making sure that you find those quality experiences so that when it is time for you to look for the full-time position, that you're super marketable.
So I think right there, I think that's a perfect segue into what you began to talk about earlier with the virtual career fair. Mm-hmm. Obviously, here on Intern TV, we kind of focus on internships, but you also touched on that last part right there about, for the 3 of us, we're seniors. So, after this next semester, we're going to be looking for real jobs. So this career fair, how is that, how beneficial is that for not only for the students here looking for internships, but also looking for careers after school, after, graduation, and how has that partnership kind of helped with your office as well?
Yeah, it's super important. So when we talk about job searches or internship searches, a lot of times students are like, where do I start? Where do I start, right? So what you want to do is start with employers who you have a connection with, right? Whether it's through friends or family, or if it's a lead in Handshake. The employers that are posting positions, internships, or jobs in Handshake with Neumann want Neumann candidates, right? So if you're a Neumann student, you should be talking to those employers first. If your professors refer you to employers or post something on LinkedIn, pay attention to that. That's through a connection, right? And same thing with events and career fairs that we do. So we have a big number of employers who may post jobs, excellent, but then an even smaller, super motivated group will come to an event. So the career fair that we're doing on October 7th from 10 to 1, it's going to be virtual through Handshake. There's 23 employers right now. More are registering, so that number will go up. By the way, it's our first fall career fair. I'm so excited. We've always done a spring career fair, but we've never really started or done a fall career fair. And if you look at recruiting cycles of most employers who recruit on college campuses, they're starting in the fall. So even if you're a senior graduating in May, start looking for that full-time position now in the fall. So coming to the career fair, the employers that you see, you can see who it is. You actually, all of you should have gotten an email today. We opened registrations for students today. So you can register for the event, look at the employers. The employers will have group presentations that you can sign up for, and they'll also have one-on-one time slots. So the group presentations, you basically watch a presentation from the employer the day of from 10 to 1. And then the one-on-ones are one-on-one chat with the person from that company. So it's just like when you walk up to a table at the career fair, the one-on-one chats are just like that. So you have a 10-minute slot. You don't have to talk the whole 10 minutes, but you basically introduce yourself, talk to the employer, and that's it. So I'm excited to see. I hope that students attend, because a lot of times, the reason that the employers keep coming back is that there's interest from students. So I can go out and tell them how great Neumann students are and bring them to campus or bring them to an event. But if students don't come, they're never going to know what I'm talking about, right? So please come to the career fair.
Absolutely. We definitely got to get that word out. So,
Yeah, and all the employers are coming with jobs and internships. So, whether they're definite or anticipated, and even if they're not, I think pretty sure everybody is, but even if they're not, you should come talk to them, right? Again, it's about building those connections. So if they want to talk to a Neumann student, that means they like Neumann students. So let's
and we
talk
hope
to
they
them.
do like Neumann students.
Yes, that would be good. That would be good.
That would be very good. Yes. Awesome. So, Preeti, we know you're a fan of the show. You've seen it before. That we have this. We're going to put you on the hot seat here. You've been giving us this good information, but
oh boy,
time to have a little bit of fun here. So this is what we call a quick six.
Okay.
We're going to fire 6 questions at you and answer them quick.
Okay, I'll try.
All right. So I guess we'll go around the horn. Jeff, you want to start off?
Yeah, I'll start. All right, here we go. What's your favorite part about campus here?
The students.
If you can only drink one liquid for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Water.
It's a good answer.
Do you like summer or winter more?
Summer.
If grass was not green, what color would it be, do you think?
Do I get to pick what color it would be?
Yeah.
Orange.
Interesting.
It's interesting. All right, I'm going to get you with another color one. So if you
right.
could make the color of the sky any color besides blue, what would you pick? Got her.
Stumped.
Orange.
Oh,
Orange.
orange again.
Big Flyers fan, I
Big
guess.
Flyers fan.
What's your favorite meal of the day?
Breakfast.
I agree.
I can't relate. I don't eat breakfast.
Oh, really? I don't either. I, just drink
I
coffee.
wake up hungry, so I'm ready to eat when I wake up.
Oh, there you go. Hey, that was a perfect quick 6.
Actually, well, here, I'll give you a round of applause.
Thank you.
Awesome, beautiful. And hey, thank you for coming and bringing
Yes.
all these, bringing the heat, bringing the knowledge you guys. So one last question I have for you quick. Is there, has there been one specific question you've gotten that over and over again that you're like, man, I wish I could just tell everyone about this, or anything like that, or just anything that you need to know that, hey, people need to know this quick?
Yeah. What's career and personal development? What does your office do? I wish that students would know that my office exists on campus to help students succeed as future professionals. So if you want a personal career coaching team in your corner as you look for jobs and internships and think about your careers, you got one. All you have to do is come see us or talk to us, and we're there for you.
Hey, you heard her. Career and Personal Development Office. Better get there.
Better get there. Awesome. Thank you, Preeti, so
Yes,
much. We've
thank
learned
you.
so much from you. We know
Thank you,
everyone
thank
else
you.
is going to learn a lot from you, too, from watching this. So I just want to thank everyone. Thank you, Andrew, for coming back. Nice pocket square. We match.
Beautiful.
Jeff, your suit's sewn, but you got it. So thank you.
Thanks,
Wanna
guys, for
thank all of you
having
at
me.
Neumann.
Thank
We're
you.
socially distanced. We can't wait to see you for the rest of these episodes on season 2 of Intern TV.